Hey everyone, and welcome. So, you're dreaming of a trip to Belgium, right in the heart of Europe. But you're probably asking yourself that one huge question. When is the best time to actually go? Well, today we're going to break it all down, season by season, to help you plan that perfect trip.
Okay, so you've picked Belgium, which, by the way, is a fantastic choice. But really, the single biggest decision you have to make is when to go. And that answer, it changes everything. Are you looking for huge, vibrant festivals? Or maybe quiet canals and cozy cafes? Or are those fairy tale Christmas markets calling your name? Let's figure out what your perfect season is.
All right, let's kick things off with spring. This is what we call a shoulder season, and it's just a fantastic time to visit. It's when the whole country kind of shakes off the winter chill and just explodes with color. It's honestly ideal for anyone who loves nature, but also for savvy travelers who are looking for a really great deal.
So what does spring in Belgium actually feel like? You know, the vibe is all about awakening and freshness. The pace is pretty relaxed, which is perfect for exploring without bumping into massive crowds. Now, just keep in mind, popular spots like Brussels and Ghent, they'll definitely still have a nice buzz going on during the weekends.
The numbers here really tell a great story. From March to May, you're looking at temperatures climbing from about 50 up to 64 degrees Fahrenheit. That's just perfect, mild weather for walking around and exploring. But the real clincher, the thing you really want to look at, is that last column. Crowds and costs are both low. This is your value season, for sure.
And with that amazing weather and fewer people around, you've got some incredible options. I mean, nature really puts on a show. You can see this magical carpet of bluebells in the Hallerbos forest, or you can visit the royal greenhouses, which are only open for a few weeks a year. Culturally, you can see Bruges' historic procession of the Holy Blood. And hey, if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even try to cycle the famous cobbled hills of Flanders.
Now, as that lovely spring weather starts to warm up, Belgium completely transforms. It becomes peak season, summer. And this is a totally different experience, you know? It's all about high energy, lots of sunshine, and a calendar that is just packed with events.
In the summer, the entire country just feels alive. It's got this bustling, vibrant energy. But all that energy comes with a much, much faster pace. It's a full-on peak season rush, especially because everyone, locals and tourists, is flocking to the North Sea coast to cool off.
And you can see that trade-off right here in the numbers. June through August, that's when you get the warmest weather, hovering around a really pleasant 71 degrees Fahrenheit. But look over that last column. Crowds are high, and costs are at their absolute peak. So if you are planning a summer trip, booking everything well in advance is absolutely essential. So why would you brave the crowds? Well, for this. Summer is the festival season. We're talking massive music events like the Dour Festival. In Brussels, the incredible Grand Place is totally transformed by the spectacular flower carpet. And if you need to escape the city heat, you can go kayaking in the Ardennes, relax on the beach in Ostend, or even try the super unique sport of land sailing. Okay, so after that summer rush dies down, Belgium settles into this really cozy and colorful autumn. You know, for photographers, for foodies, for pretty much anyone looking to experience the country's more atmospheric side, this might just be the perfect season. The whole atmosphere just shifts. It becomes really cozy and intimate, and the pace slows right down. The summer crowds have all gone home, leaving the cities and the countryside with this much more relaxed feel that's just perfect for taking your time and exploring. Temperatures definitely cool down from September to November, ranging from the mid-60s all the way down into the high 40s. But here's the reward. Just like in spring, both the crowds and the costs drop right back down to low. This makes autumn another fantastic value season. So what does an autumn trip actually look like? Well, imagine hiking through the Ardennes to see this breathtaking fall foliage, or maybe joining a really unique mushroom foraging tour. For beer lovers, the Belgian Beer Weekend takes over Brussels in September. It's also the perfect time to explore one of Belgium's 3,000 castles, or just hide from a crisp day in a fun, hands-on chocolate workshop. And finally, we arrive in winter. Okay, yes, the days are shorter, they're colder, but Belgium counters all that darkness with a season that is absolutely brimming with festive magic and cheerful charm. Winter in Belgium is just pure festive cheer. The glow of the Christmas markets lights up all the historic squares, and it creates this unforgettable, magical atmosphere. The pace for the most part is really relaxed and quiet, but with one big exception: that joyful rush you get around the holiday markets in December.
Winter is definitely the coldest time to visit, with highs only in the low 40s.
But, and this is a big but, for budget travelers, this is key. Costs are the lowest of the entire year. Crowds are also low, except for that happy rush to the really popular Christmas markets, which draw people in from all over.
So let's just walk through that perfect winter experience, step by step. You start by arriving at a grand square, maybe Brussels Grote Markt. First thing you do, you grab a hot chocolate or a mulled wine to warm up. Then you can spend hours just browsing all the little wooden chalets for unique gifts. And for the grand finale, you absolutely have to take a ride on the Ferris wheel for a magical, glittering view of the city below.
And hey, there's a lot more to winter than just the markets. You can visit Liège, which is home to the country's oldest and biggest Christmas market. For active travelers, the Ardennes offers cross-country skiing. You can also catch really unique cultural events like the centuries-old Carnival of Binche. Or, just do as the Belgians do. Find a cozy pub, order a steaming pot of moules frites, and escape the cold.
So, after our journey through the entire year, how in the world do you choose? Well, it really just comes down to what kind of experience you're looking for. Let's put it all together so you can see it side by side.
Okay, let's put it all on one page. Spring is all about that awakening, fresh feeling. It's best for flowers and for getting great value. Summer is vibrant and bustling, perfect for festivals if you don't mind the crowds. Then you've got autumn, which gets cozy and atmospheric, offering great value and those stunning fall colors. And winter? Well, winter becomes festive and magical. It's the top choice for Christmas markets and for anyone on a tight budget. You can really see how each season has its own distinct personality.
So it turns out there's really no single best time to visit Belgium. There are four completely different adventures, and each one is just waiting for a different kind of traveler. The only question left is, which one of them is yours?